All right. Hey, Aries. So, you guys, I am doing a separation read for your Friday night messages. All right. And you're going to know how long you guys have been together, what the dynamic is when it comes to how much or how long you've known each other. All right, so you're going to know all of that, but this is a separation read. And with the dynamic of this, it's not so much as a ghosted read. You could have in and out energy or just complete silence, but in and out in between. All right, so I'm just going to pull an oracle card to see what's surrounding the read. All right, and what's coming through is gilded regret. All right. And I feel like I'm going to read these intuitively. I'm not going to go by the book, but I almost feel like what's coming through here is um okay, so the energy I feel from the card, yes, there's obvious regret here, but I almost feel like for the person that's coming through, all right, the one that messed up or whatever, it could be mutual energy. I almost feel like it's the gilded regret is here's what I'm going to say. It's um okay, I'm trying to say it in such a way that it's almost like this person is taking action or responsibility for their actions, but it's almost like they're placing when as they take responsibility for their actions, they place the blame, like they have a reason for it. And what is it? It could be narcissism, it could be gaslighting, it could be um, what is it called? Uh, I don't know what it's called. It starts with a P. It's not passive aggressive, but it's almost like this person. Here's what I feel. It's like whoever's coming through in this read, they are taking accountability for their actions, but there's a reason for their actions. So, like, um, if you wouldn't have done this, I wouldn't be like this, or if you hadn't done that, then I wouldn't have had to do this. If that, that kind of thing is what I feel. So I feel like the remorse is kind of fake, because somebody is it's like fake regret. It's like they're putting on a show, or that's what has been observed in the past, and that's what brought you guys all right to this situation. So gilded regret. And two, it could be, I'm almost feeling too that it's like somebody is in this manner of I know I'm gonna regret doing this or saying this or going there, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So it's like the person knew that there was gonna be um, repercussions, but they still did it anyway, right? So let's just see for Aries. What is Aries' energy? What is your energy right now? You have the Magician card coming through. You guys, it could be a roles reversed situation just as well. Um, okay, so your energy, Aries, you're in the here, here's what I feel. I feel like you're manifesting justice to this situation. So if this person, hurt you pretty good, I feel like you're just in this really. Here's what I'm going to say. I feel like your energy is really pissed off right now, and you're manifesting some sort of karma or justice. All right, for how and what this person's done, or the pain they've caused you. Right. So that's what you're coming through. God, I really don't. I don't really see it any other way, but let me pull your person, the person that's on your mind, their energy. What is this person that Aries is dealing with? What is their energy? The person on Aries' mind. They're coming through as the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Coins. All right, so their energy right now, they're coming through as a wounded warrior. All right, it's almost like this person that you're dealing with. It's like here's what it's like a dog with a tail tucked between the leg type of energy is what I'm feeling off these two cards, because the Knight of Coins is the wounded warrior, and the Knight of Cups is a representation of the knight in shining armor. But it's almost, here's what I feel. I almost feel like that these energies are it's like a countering. It's like I almost feel like they're coming through as a Knight of Coins, the wounded warrior, because of not not living up to their potential, all right, for your guys' connection. Okay. They want to come through, but I feel like if they try to come through, they're going to come through as a wounded warrior. So it's like this, if this person stepped out and they did something wrong, it's almost like, well, but you've hurt me too. That kind of energy is what I'm feeling off these cards, you guys. So let's just see. I'm going to clarify this energy by seeing what happened in the past. Well, let's see what the past is. The past, we're coming through with the Star card. So everything at one point in time was going good. Everything was going good at one point in time. We have a lot of energy coming through here. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Coins, and the Knight of Cups all coming through. So here's what I'm going to say, I guess, to get some more concept of what's going on here. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune brings you guys to each other, right? So like fate, all of a sudden it's like you guys connect and meet out of nowhere with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, it's very positive energy. You guys could have met under like a friend with benefit situation with the Knight of Wands, maybe not thinking it was going to be or lead to anything serious. But I do feel with the Star card, it kind of turns into the situation where both of you guys are connecting really well, regardless of how long you guys have been serious, if that's even the case for this connection. So let's just see what has caused the separation for Aries. What's caused the separation? The Two of Swords, the Sun card, and the King of Cups. Another energy. All right, so for what caused the separation, Aries, this is what I'm going to say. I almost feel like this is going to be somebody, a representation of somebody who thinks that you're blinded. All right, so if I don't do anything, it's almost like this, like, the Two of Swords is, it speaks of having a veil covering one's eyes, kind of not seeing or hiding. All right, hiding the truth, hiding situations. Here's what I'm going to say. I feel like this person, or you, whoever it is that's doing this, I almost feel like with the King of Cups coming through, it's almost like, I don't know how old you guys are, but I almost feel like somebody older is kind of interjecting themselves in this read. All right, we have Knight, 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 and then all of a sudden here's this King of Cups coming through. So for what caused the separation, I'm almost feeling like it's I'm going to continue to do something. I'm not going to say there's sex or anything like that, but I almost feel like it's a have your cake and eat it too type of situation that's going on here. Let me just pull some more cards to clarify this. What has caused the separation for Aries? What has caused the separation? We got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so here's what's happening. Aries, somebody from the past has come back in and kind of infiltrated the dynamic of what you have going on with this person. I'm not feeling like there's a marriage here. It could be that you guys were married. It could be that you guys were long term. It could be that you were shorter term. It could be that you guys were trying to date and see where this was going. I see all of this here, but somebody's coming through. All right, just to even clarify this, you guys got 5 energy, so somebody has definitely come in when things were going good for you guys. Somebody has come in and infiltrated your guys' energy, and I almost feel that with the Two of Swords coming through, that's kind of that blindness. I almost feel like it's like secretive behavior, or you or whoever is right here that's it's like this. Somebody thinks they're being sneaky and they get caught, the Queen of Wands. So that's another energy that's infiltrating this. And the Six of Cups in reverse, I'm going to say that's the negative aspect of this read. So somebody from the past has returned, and I feel like for whoever's energy this is, they could have kids with this past person, or it could just be that they were together for a long time, and obviously there is energy that has not been cleared, right? So, but you guys, this is not a ghosted situation. This is a separation. So let's just see how this person feels about you right now. The person that's on your mind. How do they feel for Aries? How do they feel about Aries? So we have the Ten of Coins, the Chariot, and the Queen of Swords. All right, so how they feel about you. I feel with the Queen of Swords coming through, they do want to talk to you. The Queen of Swords is also going to be a depiction of that separated energy. So having some wounds, some bitterness. All right. But they do want to come through and talk, because I do feel like the Queen, the King of Swords, I feel like that Swords energy it is a mental body, but it's also about being able to communicate and being honest and loyal. And I'm not saying they're going to come back and be, honest and just lay it on really thick. What I feel though is with the Queen of Swords is they do want to come through and tell you what's really going on. All right. And the Chariot card is going to be a depiction of forward movement and success. Okay. So they want to move forward with you. I mean, the Ten of Coins is like, so if this person, if you guys were not super serious, or you guys were only dating for a few months, what I'm going to say is this person really quickly figured out that this person that returned is not the one for them. Now, for those of you who have been in a connection longer, that's where you're going to have the trust and all that stuff coming through. At the end of this, I'm going to pull the potential outcome for all 12 signs this time, and I'm going to pull initials just as well. Where do they want this to go? Where does this person want this to go? They want to get over the Tower moment. They want to see the Tower moment over with. All right. Nobody wants a Tower moment. Nobody wants a Tower moment, and that's why I'm saying it like this, because the Tower card comes through. Nobody looks forward to the Tower moments. All right. So what I'm feeling is this person wants to come out of this mess. All right, that was created right here. The Ten of Wands is all about endings, and this person just wants to lay down the burdens. But depending on how long you've pulled your energy away, Aries, that's the thing. This person's just ready to be like, let's just be done and move forward. I want my happiness back, and my happiness, it did lie with you. All right, so I'm gonna see what they want to tell you. What does this person want to tell Aries? Oh yeah, you're everything. You're everything. This person, they really did it. They fucked up. They fucked up. So if you guys weren't married, the marriage card is coming through at the very bottom of the deck. All right. What they want to tell you is I messed up. All right. The Seven of Wands. I should have known. I should have seen. I should have just ignored. And it's like almost like this gilded regret is like they didn't show enough of it at first, and now it's like coming through as I'm eating my own feelings, words, and actions right now, okay? Because you're the only one for me, all right? The Queen of Cups is coming through. Like I should have been more compassionate, more loving, more nurturing, and thought about you, all right, in the way that you think about me, and I didn't treat you as such. I just feel like this person, they're recognizing now, and they're wondering quite well if you guys have, if there's any potential left in this connection. And that's what they're wondering. So let's just see what your advice is for this one. What is the advice for Aries? The advice, judgment. You know what? Here's your advice, Aries. Judgment's in your favor for sure. So what this is telling me is you guys are going to have the final say so. All right. You're going to have the final say so. When I pull the potential outcome for each, I feel like if it's a negative, it's going to be more because that's where you're leaning to. If it's a positive, it's going to be you can kind of see it, but you're still going to question some things, and some of you guys are going to know without a doubt that you want this to come back around. But judgment is the calling in of the past. So you guys are not done. This is what this is saying is the karma, all right, within this connection, it's not done. But the outcome is going to be in your favor with that Ten of Cups. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull a potential long-term potential to release the past. All right. And I'm going to start with Aries. So if you're dealing with another Aries, we have the King of Wands. Okay. And I feel like that's going to be favorable because now we have two of the same suit. So for those of you who are in a marriage, I feel like that's going to be a confirmation, even if you're not dealing with another Aries. I feel like that's a confirmation for the committed. All right. For Leo, we have the Nine of Swords coming through. So I feel like that's going to be more of a stress than anything. You know, just kind of think about that. That's stress, worry, anxiety. So are you guys in the long term really going to be able to release this? Think about that. All right. With the Sagittarian energy, you got the Seven of Wands. So that's, you know, that holding somebody in a very, very high regard. I almost feel like with this person right here, if you're dealing with Sagittarius, they recognize immediately that they should have put you as number one, prioritize that. And I feel like that's going to be up to you completely. And if it's a Gemini, we have Temperance. So I do feel like there is balance, peace, love, harmony, joy that has the potential to long term be quite positive. Libra, we have the Two of Wands. That's going to be for you dealing with Libra. I feel like that's going to be a yes on some of you and a no on some of you, because the Two of Wands is all about being split between knowing what road to take and where you should go. So I feel like that's more of half of you guys saying yeah, half of you saying no. And Aquarius, we have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is going to be a depiction of the fighting, the arguing, but that also has potential for reconciliation and reunion. All right, for Aquarius. Cancer, we have the Two of Swords. All right, so some of you, that could be also a confirmation with Cancer that there was a Cancer involved. However, I just feel like you're kind of seeing this person's true colors. I do feel like that's going to be on you. With Scorpio, we have the Magician also coming through. So some of you guys could be dealing with Scorpio. And I do feel like there is a manifestation coming back through. I almost feel like with this one, you guys could be in that energy of, I want some karma and justice. All right. And with Pisces, we have the Emperor card coming through. And I feel like that's going to be favorable for those of you who resonate with the with that Emperor energy. So if you're feeling that's Pisces, but I kind of also, I got to re-mention, so here, okay, Aries and Pisces, right? Just kind of think about that. I do feel like it's going to be positive, but again, that's on you. We have a Taurus. We have the Eight of Swords. So it could just be that we can't get past it if it's a Taurus. Virgo, we have the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak. So I feel like you guys might be hanging on to that for a while. And then we have Capricorn coming through as the Queen of Swords. All right. And I feel like, you know, some honest, long talking, all right, could be what gets you guys through this connection. So let me just pull some initials. And if your initials don't show, that's fine, you guys. This is just a little extra. So we have M. We have A. W that's a W, but you can put it, I guess we don't need another, right? We have R. Ooh, we have I. And P. So any of these initials, first, middle, or last, or however they resonate with you, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I do hope you guys will leave some feedback. Let me know what you're going through. And yeah, I hope you guys take it easy.